Hey guys, this is Doberman Philosopher here, making another video. I wanted to talk about this concept of spinning plates. Okay, spinning plates is an idea in The Rational Male. If you've ever read that book, if you haven't, you need to pick it up right now by Rollo Tomassi. It's the premise is basically that if you want to be successful in the dating game, then you need to be dating multiple women at the same time, hence the term plate theory. Okay? And if you want to play to win, then you have to not be afraid to lose. So what I mean by that is don't be afraid that you're gonna lose any of these plates, because invariably you will. One thing that you have to keep in mind though when you're gonna do this, Storm, come here. Storm, come. Good girl. Is you have to be good girl. Guys, Eric. Just gotta make sure my dogs don't come here, guys, Eric. Good boy. Everyone's afraid of my dogs at the park. I don't really care because I want people to stay the fuck away from me anyway, so that's why I have them. In any event, you must always hint, not overtly say, but hint that you are dating these women in a non-exclusive way. All right, that's a big key here. Right? Because if you have to lie, then you're eventually going to get caught, and it actually signals that you're really truly afraid to let these girls know what your real intentions are, because you're afraid of losing them. The idea of plate theory. Come on. Come on. Move your ass. Guys, Eric, come on. The idea here is that if you're really, truly implementing the plate theory the right way, you won't really care if you lose one, because you're going to get another one just as easily as you got the last one. So, guys, Eric, come. Good boy. So, this is really important. Okay, spin plates, date multiple women, because there's an idea that we've all been taught that, you know, we have to give commitment for a woman to give us intimacy or sex, and that's just not true. Women want men to think that because they want men to invest in them. But I can tell you, beyond any doubt in my mind, that's not true at all. Whatever women say to you, come. Sorry, these fucking dogs. Come on, Storm. Whatever these women say, see, always pay attention to what women do rather than what they say. And you're going to find that rarely do their actions conform with their words. Okay? Women have a vested interest in sanctifying their some sort of this prevailing morality that really just helps feminine-driven sexual, trying to think of the word here. The idea that commitment necessitates intimacy helps to uphold a sexual imperative that favors women, and which is monogamy. Okay, there it is. So monogamy favors women over men. You know, it's, guys, especially if you're young guys and you're in your 20s and 30s and you're not looking to settle down, which really I don't see any fucking purpose in doing that, especially in the Western world, given what the legal arena is like in divorce court and marital assets. You need to be dating as many women as possible. The only way you're going to get better with women is by going out there and playing the field. So, also, here's the real reason why you need to do this. Because a lot of pickup artists, they will try to instill in you this attitude of being cocky and arrogant around women in an attempt to feign an attitude like you don't give a shit. Okay, but you got to remember, women are very intuitive. They're much more in tune with their intuitions than we are. So if you think that you're going to fake this, you know, abundance mentality, that you've got all these women that are after you, you're going to come off like you're overselling, and it's going to come off disingenuine. Okay? What you need to do is you need to go out there, you need to be dating multiple women, and after you do that for a good amount of time, you're going to start to carry with you a different energy in you. You're going to resonate a different energy within yourself where you don't even have to say anything. It's undeniable to women because you're going to be behaving differently around them, because you know at the end of the day you really don't give a fuck, because you've got many other women that are in your that you're spinning plates with. Okay, we over pursue, we oversell, we come off needy when we don't have any other options. Remember, and this is a key point in the book, okay? And so guys, remember this, okay? The one in the relationship that needs the other the least is the one who has more power. I'm gonna say that again. The one in the relationship who needs the other person less is the one who has more power. Okay, so you have more power by spinning plates because you have more options, right? If you're going to look at a car and you know what kind of car you want, and you go to a car dealership and you've got 4 car dealerships that have the exact car that you want with, and you have lined up appointments to meet with all these dealerships, you're not going to be desperate in going at the first, you know, whatever BMW 5 Series that you happen to see at a dealership, because you're going to know that there's 4 other dealerships that have it and they might give you a better deal. So this is the same exact philosophy when it comes to women. You know, if you guys don't have any options, they're going to know that. And what you need to remember is you need to instill a feeling of competition anxiety in the woman. And what I mean by that is you need the woman to know that she better be on her A game. She better be fucking your brains out, because there's 3 or 4 other girls that are pining for you at the same time. If she doesn't feel that way, then she's not going to give you her best. She's going to feel like she can take you for granted because you're not that valuable. It sucks, guys. I mean, I know that I'm basically almost quantifying people based on their sexual value, but this is the fucked up, you know, deregulated sexual marketplace that we unfortunately find ourselves in 2022 here. So we can either complain about it like the MGTOW crowd, or we can, you know, be more strategic like the Red Pill crowd. And I would suggest the latter. For sure. So that's what we have to, that's really what I would advise. Remember, guys, women want to sleep with guys that other men want to be like, and that other girls want to sleep with. That's simply put. So if you've got options, that's a great way to increase your sexual value in her eyes. All right? So I just wanted to give you guys that. it's a really good overview of that whole concept, which I think is really, really critical. And when you're a single guy out there trying to navigate through the dating game, it can be really confusing, and it can be like an unsolvable, like you're in some fucking labyrinth that you can't get out of. And so having a little bit of a template, of a guide here, I think is really valuable. So I hope I've helped you guys. I hope I've provided some value, and stay tuned for the next video.